Hi guys, so I thought I'd give you an update on why I have not been posting the past couple of weeks. I actually also have a Target haul for you. I wanted to kind of explain, and like I said, I have a haul for you. Bring your bowl here. And so yeah, so I'm gonna actually, I just filmed the haul because I'm gonna put the cold stuff I gotta put away. But I thought I would now just show you, just kind of chit chat, and then I'll show you the video, or then I'll show you the haul. So anyways, while I put this stuff away, I'm gonna chat. So I have not posted in a couple weeks for a couple reasons. Mainly, I've had zero motivation. I have been feeling, well, this week is much better. It is Wednesday now, and I'm feeling much better, but the 2 weeks prior, I actually was feeling horrible. And not any, like, sickness. I was feeling extremely, what's the kind of word I want to use, inadequate as like a mom, a wife. I just was feeling horrible all around. And I don't even know why. Like, part of me was like, I'm not doing enough with the kids, even though they're perfectly fine. They're not like bored, even though it was funny because this week Robert's been like, Mom, I'm bored. What are we doing next? And I literally, like, we would just finish an activity and like, I'm putting the next one together, or I'm making lunch. It's like, well, we're gonna eat in a minute. Like, it was, you know, he's been like that the last few days, and he wasn't even like that while this was going on. I was feeling horrible. I felt like I was not being a good wife, a good mom, good housekeeper, even though if you have seen my house, I keep a pretty clean house. Like, it's not, my house never really looks dirty. It looks a little chaotic right now, but even this, like, I was to show you what it looks like right now. Like, those are bags, and like all my groceries are out. So, but it's just one of those, it was just one of those moods. I couldn't even like explain why it was happening. I think, well, I know what triggered it. I had been at the park, and there was a mom there who, of course, she was one of those moms that like has to tell you her life story, which is always great because then it makes you think. And let me tell you, I felt horrible afterwards. And she was, and it wasn't, I felt like it was, she was like talking about how her kids get taken away you know, her kids get taken away by DSS, and like the way she was saying that they got taken away, clearly there had to be more going on, but the way she was saying it, I'm like, oh my God, that could happen to me. Like, just the way she was explaining it. And so I was like super nervous. I had gone grocery shopping before we went to the park that day. So we come home and I'm like trying to put the groceries away. The kids are a mess. Mia is like having a horrible nap. And like the groceries are everywhere. The kids had made a mess. We had just had lunch. Like, it was just total chaos. And like maintenance came in because they had to, the pest guy was here. I don't know why I had that cabinet open. The pest guy had to come and spray. So, like, they walk in and my house is total chaos. And then Mia gets up and she's a hot mess. She's got, like, marks on her face because she was teething. So she looks horrible. It was, it just made it worse. I, like, had a massive anxiety attack. Like, I felt horrible. I actually texted Ed and I was like, I'm like, what's your ETA? Because I'm literally panicking like crazy. And it was no reason, like, I really shouldn't have been. So I like took a breath and I like tried to calm down. And when he got home, I talked to him for a while. And when I explained to him what was going on, he goes, it was that woman. She like got all nervous that something was going to happen. And then you came home and it was chaos and the kids were being crazy and it was just bad. And it took me like almost, I felt like that for almost a week. It was horrible. I was actually almost about to go to my doctor because I was like, maybe there's something wrong. And then it kind of just like, it kicked out of it, which was great. I'm glad it, you know, went away on its own. But it just put me in a funk every other way. And I didn't, you know, I didn't really want to do anything. I feel like part of me was like, oh, I'm not doing enough with the kids. But at the same time, like, I'm doing what they want. That was my whole thing this summer. Like, last summer, it sucked because I was so sick. So there was a lot of, you know, playing the tablets. And, of course, they're playing their tablets now. But we just got back from shopping. And Mia's napping. So they're having quiet time. So, I mean, really, they get their tablets first thing in the morning. And sometimes when Mia's napping, sometimes they don't want it. All right, Robert, you're gonna just have to wait, honey. You know, or, you know, they're not that bad with it. Where last summer, like, I felt like all the time because I was so sick being pregnant. So this year I was like, all right, I'm gonna do what they want to do. Like, if they want to go to the park, we go to the park. They want to go to the pool, they want to go to the pool. Every day, my kids, like, don't want to do anything. They want to leave the house. Today, they didn't want to go to Target. And I'm like, well, we need goldfish. So we're going to Target. It's just, they love being home. And I can't really complain that much because the weather has been horrible here. If you don't know, we live in South Carolina. And yes, it is hot in the summer. I get it. But usually, like, you can go out in the morning and you're good till about, like, 11, 12 o'clock. And then the humidity hits. And, you know, if you go outside in the afternoon, you better be doing something that's, like, in water because it's disgusting. So that was kind of my plan. We would go out in the mornings. I took them out, what was it, Monday? It was 8 o'clock when we got to the park. Like, literally, we shutting the car door to walk into the park, and it was 8 o'clock. It had just turned 8 o'clock. The humidity was ridiculous. It, like, you felt disgusting. Like, it wasn't just like you were sweating. Like, you could feel it in your breath. It was gross. We've had a lot of, especially our area has had a lot of, like, air polluted, what have they been calling it? Air pollution, I think is what they're calling it. But it's like, or air quality, that's what it was, air quality. Where they tell you not to go outside. And these advisories have, like, we've had a few. Like, the past, of course, it was happening during my, you know, horrible week. But I think we had, like, 2 that day, or 2 that week. And it was like, the advisories were saying, you know, small children, people with medical conditions like asthma, which my boys do have, and the elderly. So you were like, so to not go outside if you can avoid it. And the advisories were starting at like 10 in the morning. Like, sometimes I can't get out of the house before them because Mia might take a nap. Like, I had a successful nap today. We went to Target, and I knew I was like kind of pushing it because she woke up at like 5:30 and we got to Target for 8. I'm like, she might melt towards the end, which she did right at the end. Like, we were picking up the toothbrushes to, like, go check out, and she started to melt down, which I was like, yeah, all right. Why do they make stickers so hard to get off? Anyways, so she started to melt down, which I was like, all right. I'm like, she's gonna fall asleep in the car. I'm like, great, she's gonna fall asleep and, like, sleep for, like, the ride home for, like, not even 10 minutes, and then it's gonna be up. I successfully transferred her from her car seat to the house, to her bed. She woke up and still went back to bed, and she's still sleeping, and it's been like 20 minutes. So I'm taking advantage of it. So I'm gonna try to get this done. That's why I was like, kind of had a mom win. So I was like, oh, I'll film an update. So yeah, it's just been really tough. I've been feeling really like a bad mom. Like, we haven't done any of the things we wanted to this summer. Like, we planned to go to the zoo. It's July, it's the middle of July, and we haven't gone yet. You know, school starts in 6 weeks, and, like, I feel like we haven't done anything I wanted to do, but at the same time, they haven't wanted to do it. So, like, why am I pushing them to do things that they haven't wanted to do? Though I do think we're going to go to the zoo this weekend and get that off our list. But like, I've been doing what they want to do. Like, they just don't want to go outside. It's like, hey, do you want to go to the park today? No. Or, like, they'll say in the afternoon, it was always on those days where, like, they were telling you not to go outside. That's when they wanted to go outside. And I'm like, or they want to go outside while she's napping. And, like, if you don't know, we live in an apartment. We're on the 3rd floor. So we really don't have an outside. If, like, it would have been different if, like, we were on the 1st floor, because I could let them go out and they could play in the grass, like, in front of, you know, our doors, because we have sliders here. So we could, you know, I could let them out and they could go play. But I only have, like, these little patios, which they do go out and play on, which is fine. Mommy, but I'm putting everything away. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So it's just been tough. And, like, Ed's been trying when he gets home. Like, there's been some mornings he gets home really early, so he'll take them. There's, like, looks like a cement area. I think I filmed where it is, or, like, I've filmed there, like, this big cement area. It looks like they were probably going to build a basketball court and then didn't. So it's just, like, this cement area, which is great. So the kids will, like, ride their scooters, or they found, we found in one of the sheds when we were cleaning it out, baseball gloves. So the kids wanted to play catch. So they've been playing catch with Ed. He's been trying to take them out, but like I said, it's so humid even first thing in the morning. It's like the kids can't even stay out that long. Like, when I took them to the park the other day and it was so humid, they actually complained. Like, we had been there less than a half an hour, and they're like, Mommy, it hurts to breathe. I'm like, oh, like it, I mean, that's what I'm dealing with. So it's like, I don't want to push them to play if they don't want to play. But I must say, they have been playing together fantastically. I mean, their imaginations have been going like crazy this summer. I've never seen them this like imaginative, and they're imaginative together, like, which is great. I'm not saying that there's not fights, because there is. Let's face it, you're gonna have fights, but they're playing so nicely together, which is great. And they've been like building Legos like crazy. Like we have sets together, and then we take them apart the next day, and we're building like the alternate set. If you know Legos, some of them have alternate sets. Literally, this is happening daily. Like, there's Legos all over my table, which probably was part of my chaos. But, you know, so that's like what we've been doing. And it's been, I mean, it's been great. Like, don't get me wrong. And now the more I think about it, I'm like, this summer was supposed to be for them. If they wanted to do something, that's what I was supposed to do. And they don't want to do anything, which is fine. Like, I am getting them out. Like I said, they didn't want to go to Target today. And I'm like, well, we need to go. And like tomorrow, it'll be, okay, well, why don't we go to the park? Or maybe just go for a walk. Play at the playground, you know, the little play area. And then Friday we do have to go grocery shopping again. But like I said, then Saturday I think we're gonna go to the park. But Friday, Ed gets home usually early, so he might be home before I even go grocery shopping. So they could stay home with him, and I'll just take the baby. Or if they want to come, they can come, and you know, whatever. That's been nice. So they'll be like, well, can't I just stay home? Like, that's what Robert said to me this morning. Can't I just stay home? And I'm like, honey, you can't. Like, there's nobody here. So it's been a little tough that way, but they're doing really good. They're really good when I take them out, like, as I've taken them to stores, which wasn't like last year. This time last year, it was like a nightmare. Like, I only did the Walmart grocery pickup because I couldn't take them into a store. But Jeffrey's playing with the Legos. So yeah, so that's kind of where I've been. It's just, it's not that I don't want to film. I don't have the desire right now. So I think I'm not planning on posting like on a schedule like I was. It'll be more as I feel like it right now. I think it'll get better once the kids go to school, because then I feel like I have like a break. Because right now, like, okay, Mia's napping, but like I gotta put the groceries away, and then like she's gonna wake up, and then she may take a nap later, but she may take a nap on me, because that's been another thing. She has teething so bad. She has molars coming in already, so she's a hot mess. So naps have been tough. So, I mean, I'm not, nap time, it could only be 20 minutes. It could be 2 hours. I really don't know. And so, like, yesterday, she took an hour-and-a-half nap, and I literally cleaned anything I knew I couldn't clean without her. Like, I had to clean the showers. So, like, I got in there with the bleach, and I'm, like, cleaning away while she's napping, like, hoping I can get them done before she wakes up, because she's, like, a stage 5 clinger. Like, worse than when she was an infant. Like, she just, yesterday, she couldn't be more than 2 feet away from me. Like, I kid you not, she was on the floor playing, and if I stepped too far away, she literally would cry. She could still see me, but I was too far away. So, now that I've rambled on for way too long, but that's what's been going on. Kind of a quick update. Everybody's fine. It's just been, you know, doing what they want to do, but they do want to go to the zoo. Right, Jeffrey? Yeah. You want to go to the zoo? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to go to the zoo this weekend. With Daddy or just Mommy? Daddy. With Daddy. Oh, yeah. Everything's with Daddy. Jeffrey's not feeling good today. He's woke up and he's super congested. I wonder if that's what woke him up. He's been up since 3:30. That's the other thing. You're still getting up early. Though I am keeping the same schedule because I think it'll be easier when school starts. But it's like, he woke up talking about Lego at 3:30 this morning. I'm like, you don't need to talk about Lego at 3:30 in the morning. But he's super congested this morning. His nose has been running. So I don't know if it's just allergies, but yeah, the poor kid. Like, he's tired. He's like, didn't want to go out. And I'm like, but we need goldfish. Don't you want some goldfish? I'm like, I gotta go to the store and pick it up. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. So now I'm going to insert the film of the grocery haul I just got at Target, and I hope you guys are having a great time, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, so here is what we got at Target. I'm going to start over here with the cold stuff because I'm going to put this in the fridge right away. I picked up some almond milk, actually for Mia. We tried, she is 10.5 months old, so we're trying to like start milk. She's still using formula, but just like in her sippy cup when she has meals. I tried yesterday, and I tried whole milk like we should, and unfortunately she is super gassy with it. And we had a problem with formula. At the beginning, they thought that she had like a dairy issue. We actually thought it was me when I was breastfeeding, but I cut out dairy and it didn't help. We figured out it was the formula. So there's something in the formula that's kind of like, it's whatever the dairy part is, because it wasn't what I was eating. If for some reason gives her severe gas, the poor girl. So we're not doing that. We're going to try some almond milk with her and see how she does. Like I said, she's not like switching to almond milk. It's just we're starting to introduce it because it's getting to be that time. And she's like I said, she still has formula, but she only has it when she sleeps, like takes a nap or at bedtime. So during the day, she does have water, but it was like we just, our doctor wanted us to try milk. And unfortunately, the whole milk, or just cow's milk in general, is not working, which is fine. I actually like almond milk, so if she doesn't drink it, it's fine. I like it too. So I got a thing of almond milk for her, and then we picked up just a thing of whole milk for the kids, or for the boys, anybody, like when I bake, or we have cereal. It's funny though, she has an issue with the milk, but like yogurt and cheese, she's perfectly fine. It's something about the milk, which whatever, I will take it. This is the only allergy any of my kids have ever had to food, so I'm perfectly fine. I got an 18 thing of eggs. There was actually a cartwheel coupon for this, so it made it cheaper than if I was to get eggs at Aldi. This was a major, major find. I was so excited about this today. I did not need chicken, but when I was walking by to get the eggs, this was on the like, their little like, the like cooler that's like in the middle of the aisle. And they had these, and I saw the $3 off the package for today, and I was like, why? And I looked at the date, and I'm like, well, that's tomorrow. And I'm like, I don't need chicken, but it turned out that these packages ended up being $1.99. So I got a package of chicken thighs, and then I got 2 of the thin sliced chicken, boneless chicken breasts, which I love using those for some recipes. So I was like, I picked up 2 of those. But I was like so excited because I'm like, each package turned out to be $1.99. So just throw those in the freezer. We needed more K-Cups. Ed has coffee occasionally. We have just like this small little like, it was the Walmart brand of a Keurig. But he used the last one this weekend, so I picked some up. I got some more of these s'more Oreos. These are so good. These were in the dollar section. No, I'm not a teacher, but I thought these magnetic storage boxes would be so cute because we have like all these magnets on the fridge, so I thought we could like shove them in there, and I thought it would work out really great. So the boys were really excited. I think they're going to do that for Mia while she's napping. I needed some cough drops. We needed some liquid Benadryl, some Tylenol. Mia's teething like crazy, and we needed some chewable Benadryl. It's kind of like restocking. Robert has been wanting to use a headset for his tablet for a while now. I tried getting him to use, all I had was like the ones that go in your ears, and his ears are too small, so they were too big. So I was told him the next time we went in we would look for headphones, so we picked up these Spider-Man ones. They were actually $15.99, so I'm going to open those soon for him. I started to look for like back to school stuff. The boys definitely do need sneakers. Jeffrey may not, because I don't think his feet grew too much. I bought him new sneakers. It was like 2 weeks before school stopped, or school ended, because he got a hole right in the front of it. So I ended up getting him new sneakers, and he may fit into them still. I'm still going to get him a new size, new ones. If they do fit, I'll just get the next size up for when it happens. But I said I was going to look today. I told them we were going to try on shoes. And when we got there, Jeffrey was just not having it. He is just not having a good day. So I was like, not going to push it. Robert tried these on. They fit great. He has a little wiggle room, and they were on clearance. So we picked him up shoes. He is good now. Ed needed some underwear, so I picked those up. I'm not even sure I picked up the right size. We'll have him check when he gets home. Now, this looks crazy. I am going to Aldi on Friday. It is Wednesday now, but all of this stuff is actually, it was cheaper to get it at Target today. Actually, these goldfish, Aldi started selling the reusable bag size ones, which is great, but they're actually like $3.89, and these are $2.99 at Target. So, yeah. So I was like, I'm there. I'm going to pick them up. It's cheaper, that, and we need goldfish. That's our goldfish container. Jeffrey actually would not eat the goldfish this morning because he was very upset that was it. I mean, granted, there are goldfish there, but he wouldn't eat out of it because he said it was too low. I don't even know. But anyways, so I stocked up on goldfish. The Doritos, I think they were 2 for $8 or 2 for $9. They were 2 for $8. These were 2 for $9, something like that. So the boys have been loving the red Doritos. Robert has, and then Jeffrey has been liking the Smart Food popcorn, which I do too. And we've been having a lot of movie nights, or like when Mia naps in the afternoon, we're having quiet time, and like the kids and I will watch a movie together, just so that they're quiet for her. Not that they need to, but they also need a break too. So we've been having snacks, which is fine. We also picked up some pirate booty. We have been out, and I usually get like the big bag they have, but they actually had none, so we just picked up a few small ones. The boys wanted to get these mini cupcakes. It was either the mini cupcakes or, you know, those big sugar cookies that are just like so good, but they're so bad for you. It was a toss-up between those two, so I told them they had to vote, and they voted for the cupcakes. So we're going to have some cupcakes, which is fine. The guys needed some body wash, and the boys use this because they like to smell like daddy. So this is their body wash too now. So we needed more. I needed some more tub cleaner. So I use this in the showers. It's the tile cleaner with bleach, mold and mildew remover. It's just the Target brand. It is fantastic. I think it's $2.99. Hold on. Where's my receipt? It's actually a really great price. Cleaning products. Where are you? Actually, it was $2.84. Oh, because there's a cartwheel coupon right now. It's originally $2.99. This, I have not found anything that works as good. So we picked up some more of that because mine is really, really low. I needed some more magic erasers. We needed Q-tips, so I got the kids' Q-tips and regular Q-tips. Though Jeffrey used these the other day and actually said he liked them better, so he might switch to the other ones, which is fine. The boys needed new toothbrushes, so Robert picked out, who is this? Oh. It's who? Black Phantom, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. This is the one he picked out, and I guess it comes with a cover for the top, which is cool. And then Jeffrey wanted a Minion one, and then I also got beer. So that is my haul. I hope you guys liked this little update and haul, and we'll see you in our next video.